as an ambassador, not representing South Sudan, but I'm representing the global Pan-African movement. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Ambassador Dr. Tony Jaja. Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Like I told you, he's my comrade. Without wasting a lot of time, Frank, let's go for the next one. MC. Let's go for the next one, Mr. Frank.
Award is for Mr. Thomas Lesafre.
Thomas Lesafre is from France. Listen to him.
Thomas Lesafre's journey as a committed freelance journalist, researcher, educator, and advocate for African sovereignty is truly remarkably visible in all. Thomas Lesafre's journey as a committed freelance journalist, researcher, educator, and advocate for African sovereignty is truly remarkably visible in all his words and actions. In fact, on his very first show on the Pan-African Pyramid, Lesafre won himself a nickname Mutatina, meaning he who speaks what others fear. Lesafre, although a French national, doesn't fear to openly fault his country's colonial mistakes it committed in Africa. While in university in France in early 2000s, Thomas began volunteering to support African students, negotiating lower rent prices for the newly arrived students, and organizing workshops to bridge the digital divide. His dedication led him to establish university support groups and host renowned African historians and thinkers, including Congolese Eliki Mbokolo, Milian Adame Bakonare, and Afrocentrist Tom Tonde, among others, sparking significant dialogue on Pan-African history and challenging neo-colonial sources. In the face of institutional resistance and accusations of anti-white racism and anti-Semitism, Thomas and his organization faced funding cuts and unjust challenges. In 2015, Thomas's journey brought him to Johannesburg, where he joined the University of Witwatersrand Public Affairs Research Institute. His research on municipal politics and the role of multinational corporations in perpetuating corruption gained significant media attention. Recognizing the lack of information flow from Francophone Africa to South African media, Thomas became a vital voice in reporting on French neocolonialism and the political dynamics of West and Central Africa, including the trials of Thomas Sankara and the predatory war dynamics in the DRC. At the African Leadership Academy, Thomas played a key role in developing a decolonial politics and governance curriculum designed to empower a new generation of African leaders. His work emphasized the importance of African-centered knowledge and self-determination, leading him to innovate methods of teaching, Pan-African leadership, journalism, and political research. In 2023, Thomas relocated to Uganda to focus on climate research and initiated Free Climate Justice Reading Group, challenging Eurocentric narratives on the subject. His contribution to Pan-African knowledge have been further recognized through his work with the Pan-African Pyramid and his weekly contributions to its renowned Pan-African debates on NBS television. Here he became a crucial voice in advocating for a broader knowledge circulation on African politics. Lesafre was also recently appointed by PAP Speaker as a research assistant to boost the organization's research desk. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's African Renaissance Educationist Award goes to Thomas Lesafre Mutatina from France. Thomas
Thomas to be on the Pan-African platform. Thomas Lesafre came from France. He's a Frenchman. He came to South Africa, started teaching Pan-Africanism. But even when he was at the university in France, he had a lot of arguments with lecturers who were French. But then Thomas was defending Africans in France. So there are Africans, like here in Uganda, we have that foreign students, they pay more than the Ugandan, isn't it? You get it at university. Even in these other institutions, when you're foreign, but you're an African, like if you're South Sudanese or Sudanese here, in these universities, you pay more money. So the same thing applies in France, that if you're an African, you're not a French, you pay more money. Thomas here was every day advocating for equal payment. These are human beings and we are human beings. We are getting the same education. We should pay the same. We should eat the same food. This Thomas here. So he got a lot of problems with the lecturers there. And when he felt he couldn't handle them, he came to South Africa. He started with Senegal. Yeah. Senegal, then South Africa. Then finally here. When he came here, he met me. We spoke 3 words. I told him, South Africa, end there, stop there. Come to the Pan-African Pyramid here. Since then, when he came here, he has actually boosted our research desk. He's assistant research on our Pan-African. We are doing a lot of research, a lot. So, Thomas, this is just the beginning. Because they met you last year. Right now you're getting this. We gotta get there, man. Bishop Maponga, my elder, don't get tired. This man, and comrade Waka Waka. Do some exercise, man. Bishop Maponga, don't get tired. This is the Pan-African agenda that you yourself, you trained me. I was following him. So again, we don't get tired. So Bishop will give him the word, then Dr. Waka Waka will dress him, will put on him the medal. The suffering. Yeah. Thank you. I have some photo opportunity. Let me first help you. Good job, brother. Silverest man sat down. Squeeze it, man. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Mr. Lisafri, from today on, you're a member, full member of the Pan-African Pyramid, and you have the highest card, the platinum. You are a member. We will move together. We'll go to France and teach them Pan-Africanism. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Next. Next. Don't go. Don't go. I don't want to keep moving you, so let's stay here. Just one more. Next clip, Mr. DJ.
Patience Namanya embodies the spirit of a lioness and fierceness in her pursuit for justice. Patience Namanya embodies the spirit of a lioness and fierceness in her pursuit for justice for the most vulnerable. For over 17 years, she has been quite a force in championing anti-corruption efforts and delivering justice to the of the Volunteers Anti-Corruption Campaign Africa Vakoka, which is a brainchild of late General Elitu Mwine. Patience has played a significant role in resolving countless land disputes across Uganda. Her dedication in pursuit for justice has seen evicted lawful landowners regain their property rights back in a system that often neglects the marginalized. Patience is also making a huge impact by exposing ruthless government officials who were siphoning off pension funds and has helped hundreds of civil servants secure their benefits which they had pursued for decades in vain. Notably, she helped to reinstate over 6,000 teachers who were wrongfully removed from the payroll and has also trained over 1,400 anti-corruption volunteers since 2019, adding to the 2,700 already trained. In the wake of the big pension scandal within the Ministry of Public Service, Patience redirected her passion and resources to support pensioners across Uganda to ensure that those who had served this country receive their well-deserved benefits. Her efforts have been transformative in bringing justice to pensioners who had been waiting for decades from several districts across Uganda. In 2019, Patience helped an elderly man from Kanungu district who had been fighting for his retirement benefits since 1993, and he finally received his benefits after 26 years of struggle. Similarly, she intervened on behalf of an an old woman from Kazo district who had spent 11 years seeking her son's gratuity. The old woman was able to secure the funds which helped her grandchildren return to school, but what makes Patience's work even more remarkable is that she does it all for free, and she's purely driven by a sense of duty to her country and to the Pan-African ideals of justice and equity. Patience is not only an advocate for justice, she's a true patriot and a symbol of hope with the unbreakable spirit of Pan-Africanism. Patience and the PAP speaker Andrew Rumba were directly and personally recruited in the anti-corruption fight and Pan-Africanism by their mentor late Eli Tumwine under his organization VACOCA. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's African Humanitarian Ubuntu Award goes to Ms. Patience Namanya.
Ladies and gentlemen, give her a big round of applause. Patience, you have just seen her when now she's fat. She used to be very small. Patience is the daughter of the late General Eli Tumwine. This lady here. Patience, let me tell you. General Eli Tumwine initiated me in Pan-Africanism under an organization called the VACOCA, Voluntary Anti-Corruption Campaign in Africa. You enter the organization well knowing that you're going to volunteer. The name alone, VACOCA, Volunteer Anti-Corruption Campaign in Africa. You're coming to volunteer, there is no money. Then she was our boss. General Tumwine handed us over to her as the admin. We were actually at his office at the industrial area. That office is called, we used to call it what? Inspirations. That office. Creations. And then sometimes we would sit at a normal gallery. That's when I learned to work so hard but for nothing. And her and General Eli Tumwine. You know? And it built me. Now, as long as I know that I am doing something that is worth it, it's not about money. It's not about money. Patience, this lady here, works with the Ministry of Gender and Labor here, but she doesn't want me to talk about it. I told her, normally she wants to be an underground person. You'll never know what she does. She'll never tell you. So suicidal. But now I have said it. But she's a person who will embark on a mission underground. She will complete it. After completing, she says goodbye. She will never ask for anything. So for me, who has been with her, now you've seen her when she's fat, because she has given birth and blah, blah. She was tiny, like a kilo here, I've seen. Yeah, tiny. That's how we used to work. So I wanted to appreciate, we must appreciate our people. Many people in Uganda right now today, sometimes you're on the road stuck, on the, your car gets out of fuel. Some men who have been walking freely there without any job, they're just idle and disorderly, they find your car on the road, you're stuck, they start pushing you. The moment they start pushing you, they ask you, Mzee ogenda tuwameka, mubadde mulagawa. Mubadde mulagawa. So immediately they want you to become the employer. You are moving on your own, you phone me on the road, you decided to help me. After helping me, you ask me how much are you going to pay us. Those people. So the spirit of helping in Uganda is dying. We are appreciating Patience for remaining true to that spirit of Pan-Africanism. I thank you. Bishop Maponga and Dr. Waka. Are you taking the picture? Then Dr. Waka will give the medal. Thank you. Damn it, man. Damn it. Okay. Thank you. A word. 1 minute.
Thank you, our speaker. All protocol observed. But in a special way, I'd like to thank you, Papa. You really, really inspire me. Some people out there call me a lion, but I am Patience, a simple one. But you're at fault. You're the one to blame for my lioness. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, at the beginning of this month, someone posted a picture of a 2.5-year-old baby on a WhatsApp forum where I'm a member. The baby had been sleeping on people's verandas deep in the rurals for all his life. 2.5 years, that baby had been sleeping on people's verandas. Now, in the rurals, you'd expect people to care. And actually, people know the parents of that baby. The mother is mentally ill. At night, men actually take him to the bars, and after that, she doesn't even know where she left the baby. Now, when that person made the post, I was furious. I wondered whether that community even has human beings. I then wondered whether there are any churches in that community. Then I sprang up, swung into action, contacted whoever I needed to contact to have this baby rescued rather. Now, the government officers in that area were, I don't know in which year, maybe like 1640 something, were unbothered. Now, they have never felt so much pressure like they felt on the 4th and 5th of this month. Long story short, within 3 days, we had rescued that baby and safely delivered at Naguru Reception Center, where the baby is sure of food, accommodation, medical care, and education. All that free of charge. The spirit of Ubuntu is what this world needs. Thank you so much, Pap, and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pan-Africanism is not about paganism. People want to associate Pan-Africanism with paganism. Pan-Africanism is about promoting values of the people. It's about defending humanity. It's about socio-economic transformation. It's about justice and equality and moving together without discrimination.
If you're looking for the new crop of committed Pan-Africanists in Uganda from the mentorship of Comrade Dr. Tajuddin Abdurrahim, James Kashaya Twebaze comes to mind. Kashaya, commonly known as Peacemaker by his peers, is among the pioneer members of the Pan-African movement and later Pan-African Pyramid who have kept the fire lit by our forefathers burning. The first-class degree holder from Ottawa University, Canada, Kashaya is a human resource and research consultant by profession and CEO and founder Tungura Research Consultants. Currently working with the Office of the President as Assistant Resident City Commissioner, Hoima City. Kashaya is also a human rights activist, a regular prominent panelist on radio and TV talk shows, and permanent panelist on the Pan-African Pyramid debate. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's African Renaissance Leader Award goes to James Kashaya Twebaze.
Comrade James Kashaya is the Deputy RCC for Hoima City. He had been a member and pioneer member of the Pan-African Pyramid. Every Friday he has been here. I think his face is very familiar. But we started a long time ago, during the days of Tajuddin, David Mafavi, the Secretary General of NRM, Richard Todwong. These were, actually, I followed them. You know, I was learning from them. But up to today, Kashaya is still coming every Friday to at least teach something about Pan-Africanism. Even when he's now in Hoima City, very far, Bishop Maponga from here. Now, Bishop Maponga, Hoima City right now, Hoima, Uganda, the headquarters of Oil is in Hoima. It's a district somewhere. When you go there right now, 80% of the people there are not your brothers and sisters. It's the white man telling us how to extract our oil. And the soldiers they are using to block me from seeing there are my own brothers and sisters. Right now, we don't even know how much they have so far extracted. I've spoken when Kasha is here. Sorry. But that's the world we live in. But thank you so much, Mr. Kashaya, for the spirit. This is his beautiful wife. You can. So, Mr. Kashaya, you can. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. No.
At times you may fail to say anything after getting such a prestigious award. Do you know that this is one of the best, the prestigious award in the world? So I'm so humbled to have these great people here. You inspire many Africans. Please clap for these people. Whenever I see them here, we are very proud of you. Very much proud of you. Now, this is my wife. I just want to make two statements. Number one, Pan-Africanism is a conviction. Is a conviction. A conviction, it is something that you feel in your, those who studied science, what they call metabolism. Something you feel in your blood. Now, without that conviction, I don't think you can be part of this movement. Be part of this movement. Now, when you were
children, Professor, sorry, Bishop Maponga, extend here. Extend, yeah, sure. No, come sit here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, finally. Yes. Finally, Ambassador Tony Jaja, let me also make you a little bit, do some exercise. Come over, my elder. Come over, my elder. Do some exercise, Ambassador Tony. Gentlemen, we are finishing, but whatever you are seeing here is really a combination of many things. In the background there, I have my young people, my staff. We have not been sleeping since around April. We've not been sleeping, doing everything possible to make this to what it is today. So I want to appreciate our foot soldiers who have helped us come this far. We are celebrating 10 years, but those 10 years have not been easy with limited resources. So I will begin with Ronald Samakula. Others were rewarded, were given certificates. I want to recognize you for your good works and good deeds. You'll have a photo with the ambassador. Let's do very fast. Mr. Pade Edwin Bainomu Gisha. Done? Okay. Thank you, Pade. Okay, Pade is not around. Joseph Turinawe. Joseph Turiagumanawe. I remember Turiagumanawe, the police officer. Is this one also a police officer? Joseph Turiagumanawe is a staff of NBS TV, but I will tell you that Joseph has done a very wonderful job for the Pan-African Pyramid. Those shows you see on NBS TV, it is this gentleman who edits them and runs them every Saturday, and is always here with us every Saturday. Thank you. Thank you. Then we have somebody from Rwenzori Mountains, Gadi Masereka. Gadi Masereka. From the Rwenzori Mountains. Thank you. How old is it? Thank you, Mr. Gadi Masereka. Thank you. Clinton Nabimanya. Mr. Clinton, is he around? Mr. Clinton Nabimanya, is he around? Okay, finally, let's have a lady, the youngest, the smallest, Akelo Peace Merisha. Where is she? Akelo. Yeah, that hardworking lady. Akelo. Thank you. Thank you, Akelo, for your wonderful contribution to the Pan-African agenda. Thank you. I appreciate your work. Finally, we have some comrades who have, the companies that have been supporting us, our partner sponsors, Radio 4. If there's somebody from Radio 4, you can pick his certificate. Talent Africa gave us the PA system and so on. And then Kasuku Live. Kasuku Live, I saw him, I think he has left. Finally, allow me appreciate the good time I've had with my elder brother, Comrade Jaffa Amin Dada. Thank you for coming, Comrade Jaffa Amin. Thank you for giving us your time, your precious time. Yes, thank you. And also I want to recognize Miss Christine Nagadia. She's a Ugandan but living in Zambia. She came purposely for this award. If you could stand up and that lady lives in Zambia, but she came for this award. And comrade, comrade say what? Segawa. Segawa also lives in the UK, but he came for this award. Every one of you, thank you so much for coming. I thank you so much. May God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have the cake, we cut it, and then the band can give some music and everybody leaves at leisure. I want to thank you so much. There is Fairway Hotel. Fairway Hotel, they have a certificate. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, Fairway. Can we have somebody from Fairway Hotel? Oh, okay, come on, give it to me. Mr. Segawa wants to also appreciate me. Someone from Fairway Hotel can pick this certificate. Okay, you speak.
Okay, thank you. I won't say much, just handing this over to you.
What is it you're handing over to me? Is it a bomb? Open it, man.
It's an African flag.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. This is what we need. Thank you so much, Comrade Segawa. Thank you. I will be putting it on from now on. Thank you. The gentleman from Fairway Hotel. Huh? It's this one. Thank you so much, Fairway Hotel. And please send my regards to Mr. Jaffa for supporting the Pan-African cause. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for coming. So next, let's have the cake person.
Can we cut the cake, please? I'm going to ask Mr. Rumba, alongside all those who are on the on the high table here, Ambassador Dr. Tony Jaja, Dr. Waka Waka, Bishop Joshua Maponga, and Dr. Grace Kabaya, all to come up, please, and cut the cake. Where is the cake lady? Where is the cake lady, please? We want to cut the cake. Can we have some music to count it down? I think we'll count down in Swahili. Yeah, from 10 all the way to 1. In Swahili, please. We're going to count backwards in Swahili, yeah? Kumi. I think. No. Kumi. Is it nane? Oh, tisa. That's because you're not counting with me. Okay. Kumi, tisa, nane, saba, sita, tano, ine, tatu, mbili, moja.
In 1 month, in 1 week, you will sing a new song. In 2 days, a lesser than you will hear. Congratulations, you're in the glory of God. Congratulations, He has done it for you. And you will come back with a new song to sing. God is good. Yes, you will come again with a new song of praise. God is good. Oh, congratulations. 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 Say what the Lord has done for you. Congratulations. God is good. Them say that I can never be all that I see. I've seen that God is greater than that.